Did you see any monsters while traveling to the other isles? My nanny says the big ocean's full of them, but I think she only says that to scare. Let's see if you're still good at this. I'll hide my eyes and count, and at the end of the countdown, I'll try and find you. Okay, I'm going to count to 10. Find a place to hide. Run with me! Follow me, Corvo!
Welcome home, Lord Protector.
Stop moving, Campbell. And you, Corvo, welcome back. From wherever you've been.
They sent him all around the Isles to beg for aid.
A waste of time. My elixir will banish the plague from this city. Now keep still a moment, High Overseer Campbell.
I'm not so sure that painting looks like Campbell.
She'll see you at once.
They're sick people, not criminals.
We've gone beyond that question, Your Majesty. They're
my citizens, and we will save them from the plague if we can. All of them.
Very well.
We will not speak of this again.
Mother, Corvo is back.
Thank you, Emily. Leave us, please.
As you wish, Your Majesty. Corvo. 2 days early. Full of surprises, as usual.
It's a fair wind that brings you home to me. What news have you brought?
If you will marry my mother, would you marry me?
I hoped that one of the other cities had dealt with this before, knew of some cure. This news is very bad. We're at the breaking point. Cowards. They're going to blockade us. They'll wait to see if the plague turns the city into a graveyard.
Are you okay, Mother? You seem sad.
Yes, don't worry, darling. Mother is fine. Wait, where are the guards? Who sent them away?
Mother, look! What are they doing on the rooftop?
What? Emily, come here! Emily, get behind me! Look out! Another one! Corvo, thank you. If you hadn't been here... No more! Not again!
Mommy!
No! Get away from her! Corvo!
Mommy! Get away!
Corvo! It's all coming apart. Find Emily. Protect her. You're the only one. You'll know what to do. Won't you? Corvo.
reward us all. Look at what he's done.
Yes, he's killed the Empress. What did you do with young Lady Emily, traitor?
Her own bodyguard. Ironic.
I'll see you beheaded for this, Corvo. Peg him.
This is your final chance, Corvo. Sign the confession, and let me give you the rights to put your spirit at ease.
That's enough for now. Get out. Let's give the man some time to think. Corvo, the Empress is dead. Her daughter Emily is hidden away, and no one will ever know the truth.
Yes, unlucky you. Tomorrow you'll be executed, but it's for a good cause. This country needs strong leadership now, someone to guide the weak. And that's where we come in.
There was nothing personal in this, even though you almost sank our plans. But it turned out well. You were in the wrong place at the right time, and someone has to take the fall. Goodbye, Corvo. Guards! Take him back to his cell.
You should eat, Corvo. This meal comes from a friend.
Hey, how come so many people are coming to the execution tomorrow?
It's on account of Corvo, the one who killed the Empress and abducted her daughter, Emily.
So it's an occasion.
Right. A social event for the high and mighty.
Kill a guard for me, will
See
ya?
the noble Lord Protector get his head chopped off.
You're as bad as us betting on the dogfights.
Attention! The solitary wing is off limits to maintenance crews, unless accompanied by an officer of the watch. Escort through the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance, with 1 week's notice.
Good for you. I hated that guy.
Attention! Tomorrow's execution will be restricted to the personnel assigned to the event and approved dignitaries only.
Corvo's unconscious again. Though he's taken more punishment than in 2 minutes. Brought in for interrogation. When he wakes, we'll start again.
Must be scheduled in advance, with 1 week's notice.
What the boy was that? Outsider's eyes, I'm getting spooked. Let me know if you want to gamble on the hounds again.
Blow off.
No, stupid goddamn.
Ha! You little bastard.
Attention! Tomorrow's execution will be restricted to the personnel assigned to the event and approved dignitaries only.
That's ridiculous. Stupid rats. Plague. Elixir.
What the boy... Dwarves!
Attention! The solitary wing is off limits to maintenance crews, unless accompanied by an officer of the watch. Escort to the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance, with 1 week's notice.
his way out of the prison. Guess if you'll kill the Empress, you don't care about a few guards.
Shut up. Look at this stuff. Somebody's been down here.
Aren't we supposed to load the bodies in the carts heading to the flooded district?
Yeah, screw that. That's too far. I don't want to catch the play. No.
Doesn't the elixir prevent it?
Maybe. Either way, let's just dump them down there. The rats.
Attention, Dunwall citizens. The assassin Corvo, responsible for the murder of our fair Empress and the disappearance of Lady Emily, heir to the throne, has temporarily escaped state custody. Several brave officers of the state are dead by his hand. He is to be captured or killed at any cost.
Won't get past me, sir. You know who we're hunting here? Don't try to take him out alone.
But what if no one from the squad is around?
Then try to make a lot of noise when you die. Knock something over if you can.
Bastard. Smells like a dead Weeper in here.
Hey, don't you owe me a drink? Shut up.
No, stupid goddamn. That's so long.
Hurt something. Oh, that's it. Help! Get it! Aha!
Corvo, over here. I'm Samuel, and I work for some good people who want very much to meet you. Well, they said you'd come out here. I can still hardly believe it. I'll take you to meet them. Just down the river from here. Look around if you need. I'll be here. Just don't take too long. You see the big horn in the back? Get in! We've got a hot meal and a warm bed waiting for you. This is the Hound Pit's pub, closed for business. Half the district marked off as dead from the plague. We're right under the Lord Regent's nose, and he don't know a thing. Of course, if anyone finds out what we're up to, the Watch will break in with swords drawn. And now that you've escaped, the Lord Regent's going to be tearing the city apart. Take you up to meet Admiral Havelock and the rest of the Loyalists. The Admiral's a man to be reckoned with. If anyone can help you find that missing girl, Lady Emily, and clear your name, he can.
Welcome to the Hound Pit Pub, sir. How may I help?
Hello, sir. I am Wallace, and this is Cecilia. We have been informed of your arrival and will do our best to stay out of your way while you conduct your business.
Yes. Lydia's a servant here as well. The Admiral served in the Navy under the Empress. But something happened with the Lord Regent that drove the Admiral out.
We found out. We can continue this later, Lord Pendleton. The man of the hour is here. Corvo, I'm Admiral Havelock, a true servant of the Empire, like you, until the Lord Regent purged those of us who wouldn't recognize his claim on the throne.
And I'm Lord Trevor Pendleton. I represent the nobility in our little group, but we all act as equals here at the Hound Pit's pub.
This is a momentous occasion, Corvo. I'm going to come out with it. We've been building a coalition of loyalists, aimed at ending the Lord Regent's tyranny and restoring the throne.
At risk of execution, we're committed to finding young Lady Emily and seeing her crowned as Empress.
We've got big plans, but we can't do any of it without you. We need your skills, your ability in a fight, and in helping us, we're going to help you destroy the men who murdered the Empress.
Sorry, you must be exhausted. We can discuss this further after you've recovered, but before you retire, you should introduce yourself to Piero. He's challenging at times, but his industrious mind buys him that right.
Yes. Piero's as much an artist as a technician. He's going to be crafting the gear you'll need. Go talk to him, and then get some sleep. We can talk more when you've rested.
The Weeper count for the month. Ordinance will remain in effect through the month of rain.
I'll be crafting your weapons and gear. All custom work. For you, I will create the tools of a master assassin. No! This cannot happen now. The tank of whale oil's run out. Will you get a new tank from upstairs, please, while I hold this in place? Be careful. Oil's unstable. When it explodes, there's a terrible mess. Perfect. Now plug it in. Just get it near. Perfect. Thank you, Cole. Here, see? The assassin's mask. You're a wanted man, so everyone in the city knows your face, but this mask will mean terror to them. If you just hold still, the fit must be precise. There. Can you see normally? Send the lens out of alignment. There. Better now? I could create more for you. Upgrades for your gear, weapons, munitions. But our situation here is desperate. Scavenge the city for valuables, and I will resell them on the black market. That should give us the money to craft the things you need. Tell me what I can make for you. You must be exhausted. I advise that you get some sleep. Your life will get even more difficult soon. You should rest while you can. Very well. You know best. Let me know if you need anything more. How did that happen?
What in the blazes was that?
Is the man dangerous?
Yes, very much so, but no need to fear. He is here to work with our masters.
People say he killed the Empress.
Of course he didn't. People are foolish and believe whatever they're told.
Okay. If the Admiral trusts, then so.
My furnishings have been installed at last with no small amount of complaining by that antiquated boatman. The others have no idea what it's like to suffer as I have.
What was that? What is this?
Hello, Corvo. Your life has taken a turn, has it not? The Empress is dead. Her precious daughter Emily is lost somewhere in the city, and you will play a pivotal role in the days to come. For this, I have chosen you and drawn you into the void. I am the outsider, And this is my mark. There are forces in the world and beyond the world. Great forces that men call magic. And now, these forces will serve your will. Use this newfound power. My gift to you. Days that follow, your trials will be great, Corvo. Seek the ancient runes bearing my mark in the lonely places of your world, and at shrines raised in my name. These runes will grant you powers beyond those of other men. To help you find these runes, I give you this, the heart of a living thing, molded by my hands. With this heart, you will hear many secrets, and it will guide you toward my runes, no matter how they may be hidden. Listen to the heart now, and find another rune.
This place is the end of all things, and the beginning. All of time is meaningless here, neither seconds nor centuries. this place will devour all the lights in the sky. The one who walks here is all things. Cradle songs of comfort and love is not by tea. This is the place from which those who dabble in black arts draw their power. And this place is their doom.
How you use what I have given you falls upon you, as it has to the others before you.
Somewhere in the basements below, hound kills hound, and money changes hands. Such laughter, and they're singing the old songs, linking arms. But that's from a happier time. Deals are made here. Sometimes under the influence of wine, and sometimes the influence is the point of a knife. Before the sun rises, they toss any casualties into the river, men or hound.
Well, let's get down to it. First off, I know that assassination is dark business, but sometimes good men have to do bad things to make the world right. Our purpose is clear. We want to restore Her Majesty's line by finding and putting Emily Kaldwin on the throne. To those ends, we'll hide, act in shadow, take them apart, piece by piece. Tonight, High Overseer... Another thing. Campbell is holding a former overseer by the name of Martin. He's one of us. And if you manage to find him, give him whatever help you can. He's a master strategist, and he got caught working for our cause. It'd be good to have him back here at the Hell Pits.
Oh, Corvo? If you've a moment.
Just wondering, sir, if you thought about perhaps seeing Piero before venturing into the Overseer's nest. I'd recommend going with the best gear you can get together. Ready to go? Just give the signal. It'll be a rough trip. Used to be to go straight up Clavering Boulevard, but now it's not so easy. Half the city's dead of the plague. The other half's fighting over what's left. The City Watch still holds the bigger streets, and they've set up those wall of light checkpoints. A man walks through one of those, and he ends up burned to a crisp. Everything not controlled by the City Watch is gang territory. And there are the real odd birds living on the fringes like that Granny Rags. They say she's nuts. Don't know which is worse. Just take your pick.
Let's go. Nearly midnight. But easy, damn it. Keep them in the boat. Canal's got enough shit in it as it is. What is it?
I think that last one was moving.
What?
Yeah, the little one.
Not possible. I inspected them myself. Keep working.
Well, he ain't moving no more.
Attention, Dunwall citizens. This is a special announcement from our Honorable Lord Regent.
Better them than us. At least some of them had money.
Good. Keep them coming.
Extended through the month of harvest and potentially beyond.
To arms!
The overseers of
fall down already.
Remain in service.
Get around him!
And whenever and wherever necessary. We owe our thanks to High Overseer Campbell for the generous loan of their services.
All these rats crawling all over everything.
buy your ration of elixir from today?
Having to tail us up here.
Wait, did you touch the door handle to Dr. Galvani's lab?
Yeah.
The doctor is a brilliant man. If anyone can save this city, it's him.
The royal physician is going to save us.
Oh no!
Probably grass.
I guess it's all right now.
God damn. Dapat sono.
Again? No! Help me!
Obviously, the plague rat is distinct from the ordinary rat, but in what respect? In size and coarseness of its fur, and I believe in intelligence, although the experiments there are not complete. Coriander Zoological Survey describes only the ordinary rat, which means plague rats have only been here for 5 or 7 years at most. This was not a gradual migration. Would they have been introduced on purpose?
find you, you hagfish. Dan! Help! Take it! You crazy? They can hear anything you say.
I can feel the great age ending.
Let me out. I'm fine.
That's not what we heard.
It was just a cold.
Are you sure? Because you know we have to check you over. And there's an inspection.
To the void with Bottle Street and to the void with you. Let me out.
Oh,
I owe you, brother. I want to ask about the mask. I wouldn't want my face seen either, pulling a stunt like that. You know what? I'll return the favor. Come by Griff's shop. That's my business. Well, it was, at one time, but now I'm reduced to scavenging things from here and there as the city dies. If you need anything, I wouldn't mind trading for a little money. Maybe someday the plague will blow over and everything will go back to normal. But until then, it's scavenging for me. Huh?
Garbage, garbage, garbage. All of it. Yes, I would.
dear? Is that you, my dear husband? My eyes aren't what they used to be. Have you seen my little birdies? The dear things must be starving without their granny. Here, birdies. Here. Oh, my. I think I have gentlemen callers again, but not the way I used to, not the nice ones. I hear them, and they're not very polite ones either. Granny Rags, let us in. Well, they'll go away again if they know what's good for them, but what a bother. Here's the key to the front door, love. You'll see to those ruffians, won't you? Granny, come out with me.
Be careful, Corvo. They call her Granny Rags. You wouldn't recognize her real name, or even the name of her family, but an emperor begged for her hand once, and rich young men fought each other for her favor. I watched her consider them all, measure their worth, and find them wanting. Then, she made a different choice. You're on your way to face the High Overseer, the leader of a great cult dedicated to loathing me. What will you do, I wonder?
Because you're dead.
Let us in, Granny.
I told you the knives go on the left. They've always gone on the left.
Deaf. Someone's about to get shaped.
Where'd you run off to? Come on, let's get this guy!
Take him down! Die, you crusty bastard!
He's gone!
Oh, my dear. I knew you'd help me with those ill-mannered boys. My brave man. Listen, Granny has a birthday present for you. I got it from the outsider, and now I'm giving it to you. Go on. It's upstairs. On the vanity. I think you'll cut a nice figure with it. Remember how we used to dance? Our parties were even grander than those at the... I think the little birdies are sad today. I hope you like the little gift I got for you. It's the least I could... Oh, what's this? Oh, my, you've already been to Dr. Galvani's place. You think of everything, don't you, love? You collected up some of his pretty rat guts while you were there. Well, there's just one thing left to do, just a little nothing. You'll do it for me, won't you, dear? Take it all to the Bottle Street Gang distillery and drop it in with their medicine. Mix it up real good. That should straighten them out. But they're shy. You'll have to go or they won't come.
shadows in front of him.
That guy down? Ain't he just a boss? Like Slackjaw?
This is one odd bird. Sorts of crazy.
Sounded crazy.
Damn right I am. Down ain't all.
Touched by the outside ways.
Give him dark powers. Slip and float across the
Well, that shit. You got lucky. When you're this handsome, you don't need luck.
face like a hagfish.
Pay up. Don't be sour.
Say, when's Slackjaw coming down?
Not till the... Next batch of elixirs. You'll want to check on me.
Then you better get all your shit together.
Everything's fine. I run the still like I run a game of Nancy.
Yeah. Little bastard.
Rat. To the Abbey or the office of the High Overseer, but one of the other places, where they train the Overseers to be real.
Crazy.
He just wants to know where his brother's gone. He sneaks in. You know where it is. Go ahead.
Brimsley job, hitting the dumbwaiter all night.
Yeah. So he goes from room to room, kids sleeping, an Overseer giving a lecture to the kids. Training with those hounds.
Stuff you'd expect.
But it gets weird. Some kind of machinery. Then a woman laughing, just laughing and laughing. Then music. A kind of plinky, plonky sound. That's what spooked him.
You sure he wasn't drunk?
Says he still hears it at night. He never did find it.
That's an E-slapper, Rodney. Okay. The nobleman laid the scullery.
There's a strong drink made here. I tried it once. Distilled from river crusts by the taste of it.
I knew you wouldn't disappoint me. Now I can stroll along the waterfront in peace. And don't think I've forgotten your little gift. Go on upstairs, dear one.
Long ago, Granny Rags danced at court. Men begged to marry her.
She wouldn't put the crackers on the right side of the tray, so we sacked her.
Want to look at some of the things I found? Good prices, I swear.
Possible!
That's not gonna change.
Get lost.
Cold as a whaler's. Come on, let's get this guy. Rough him up. You fight for shit!
No one kills one of us.
Cold as a whaler's gaff hand. 50 years old, at least. This guy fought for the Empress.
Forget his old ass. I can't even remember the Emperor. We tagged it plain. Under Clavering Street is ours. Come on. What's the take?
20, plus 2 elixir.
Looked like 25 to me.
Look here. It's 20. It's 5 each, counting good.
You want me to check Somebody, get over here! Come closer, bastard! Watch it! Yeah! Take him down! He's gone!
I hear the second day is when the skin really starts to come all the way off. Is that true? Or is it the itching that really gets you? Or the rats?
Jasper, isn't it? It's not so bad in here. Except I miss your wife.
Huh. You don't scare easy, I'll give you that. That
Even now he whispers the prayer against witchcraft. Can you hear it?
What a sight you are in that mask. I know. Feels good to stand up straight. Thank you, Corvo. What you're here to do tonight is of the highest importance. We've got to find Emily. So kill Campbell, and make it quick. Once it's done, search his body for the journal. His notorious black book. And get out of there. Campbell is meeting... Alright, I won't be of any help here, so I'll make my own way back to the Hound Pits pub. If I see Samuel revoking, I'll tell him to pick you up in the backyard. Behind the office of the High Overseer.
Did all the spirits guide you?
The mere enemy's head hit the floor without you taking a scratch.
I was just reading in the archive about the Heretic's brand. It sounds painful. Have you ever seen the ritual?
I've never seen the Heretic's brand used. No, it's a rare occurrence. But I did spy the face of one so branded. A former member of the Order, of course. Out on a retreat, we passed through a fishing town and saw him begging.
What were his crimes?
Who can say? The brand is reserved for an overseer, or even the High Overseer himself, who violates our codes and must be cast out permanently. Remember the 7 strictures, and you never need worry about such matters.
I will, brother. Die, you filthy little furball.
Should we gather for whiskey and cigars tonight? Never doubt it.
Do not let your keen eyes wander tonight, boy. There's word of bad men about.
Here's a good boy.
Good boy, Justice. Settle down, man. It's only me. Boreal's gone to the flooded district and all the rest of them. So it's just me tonight. What? Don't look at me like that. Who's that, Rico? And that's Ratter, isn't it? How are you, boys? You miss your poor brother?
Rouse yourself. Wake up! When I find you, it's bad. Someone get over here! Here you are! Firing!
those fools at Coldridge for letting Corvo get away. Who knows what the man could do now? Hiram, or the Lord Regent, as he asks us to call him now, to have faith in all the Sokolov's security devices he's put up all over the city, but...
Striving can he be resisted. He is...
Is having trouble holding the side streets.
Bunch of children playing games, that's all it is.
Good.
And your niece, Callista.
I'm very sorry.
She'll be found.
My men are searching district by district.
The poor girl.
Callista's a responsible one. Probably found a safe place to hole up. Chaos.
If my overseer's here anyway,
I'll come straight to you.
I hope you won't refuse. It'll make this business pass all the quicker. Locked? One of the servants must have been in here.
Did you get caught in the lockdown last night?
6 hours. Searched the place top to bottom, and nothing to eat but the swill we had.
Back to the beginning. It was Martin's plot to break him out of Coldridge Prison.
That's clear enough. But why Corvo?
Thought I could slip out.
I couldn't find a way down. By the time I got back, it had...
Thank
You? Who are you? If my overseer, I'll come straight.
Did you get caught in the lockdown last night?
6 hours. Searched
Back to the beginning. It was Martin's plot to break him out of Coldridge Prison.
That's clear enough. But why Corvo? The one man feared.
The Empire.
He's as bloody-minded as they say. Left a trail of bodies. And the way he...
the servants must have been in here. Let me see. It seems I have the wrong one. Not that one. No. Ah, here we are. Now if you'll join me. Men will come get you when we're finished. Keep each other entertained in the meantime.
I don't understand how this got so unpleasant.
Oh, I agree. A whore dies and suddenly this. Will you have wine? It's a Tivian red.
Thank you.
Now, to business. What would you say happened last night?
To be honest, I'm not even sure. My men, your overseers, a few whores, maybe a little too much ale. One harmless prank with a runaway chicken, and 10 minutes later, Trevor's Alley is a sea of blood and teeth.
I almost wish I'd been there.
Tivian, you say? Bit dry.
Now, I know you'll agree that we can't allow word of overseers behaving this way to reach the populace.
You can't seriously expect me to... Campbell, this wine's rather strong.
Is it? You're not a lightweight, are you?
I can't feel my hands.
Really? Can you feel yourself dying, you ridiculous parasite?
What did you say? Campbell.
Far too long. We should go in and tell Kurnow there's important business. Get him out of Campbell's clutches.
Boredom won't kill our captain.
We can wait a bit longer.
I've had enough waiting. I'm going in. Murder!
See something?
You got lucky.
Someone's been killed.
I'll find you, you hagfish.
Check everywhere.
I'll find you.
Shout if you see him. When I find you, it's going to be bad. Where are you?
He's slippery. Check everywhere.
How can we let him get away?
Damn you.
Help me find him.
We know you're here.
I know you're here.
I know you're somewhere around here. We know you're here.
Where'd you go? Don't stay hidden too long. I'll flush you out.
Okay, he got away.
Oh, I'll find you.
Can't stay hidden forever.
I know you're here.
Won't stay hidden for long. None of this was done so
Someone's down. I know you're here somewhere. Got you now. I need more men. sister. She's not a witch. I know her.
Out of the way. You expect preferential treatment just...
Come on, please! You appeared as if from nowhere. We would both be dead if not for you.
We are forever in your debt. I cannot thank you enough.
I must get my sister to safety, but first I may know of a way to thank you. There's a safe in the bunkhouse. The combination is 203. Take what you want, and good luck.
Somewhere he couldn't belong. Get yourself up, let's flush him out. Oh, no, you don't need
No. It's just a little cough. I'm fine. I feel completely fine. Fine? Look at you. You have the plague. You were trying to conceal it from us. Your brothers in the Order. Was that your intent? To spread the malady to us?
No, friend. I tell you, I am well. Put down your weapons. Just think for a moment before you... Where are you?
He was sick. Very, very sick.
over here.
Reveal yourself.
Is that you? Hey, Corvo. It's... From the way I hear it, Campbell lived a pretty posh life. Maybe it's not my place to say, but men of the faith shouldn't live like barons. You ready to go? Okay, let's go.